Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's September 29th, 2025, talking about the Lake Creek fire that started yesterday at 2:08 p.m. This is some of the air tankers dropping fire retardant along the ridgeline there yesterday. There's quite a few of them working the area, maybe about four we counted. And if you're enjoying these broadcasts, we ask you to do a one-time donation, or even better, sign up for that monthly sustaining membership. You can find a link where you can donate. All right, looking at watch duty this morning, the fire has increased to about 300 acres. We are sitting at moderate in the yellow for smoke quality. So this fire again was reported around 2:08 p.m. This was around the time that the power went out in Ketchum or Ketchum Sun Valley area. The Idaho Mountain Express did a report on this, and they talked to Idaho Power, who said that the fire and the power outage were not related. So I think probably something. They said it's something about equipment failure. Anyways, the lake is over here, the picnic area. The fire started just south of there. Sounds like it probably was an unintended fire that those winds yesterday ahead of those thunder showers probably just caused to go up this hillside here. So it sounded like I'm guessing Sun Valley Fire and Ketchum, maybe some other departments went out there. I don't know as far as how much protection they were fighting out here before the air tankers started coming in, but there were engines out there. There are some old mining roads out here, so maybe they were using that to access and put in some fire lines, would be my guess. With those southwest winds, this was just churning up this hillside here, which, as you can tell from the satellite, is all open slope sagebrush. So when you have steep terrain like this, winds funneling up the ridgeline or upslope, it can really fuel a fire. There's not a lot of fuel, but sagebrush and grass burn very quickly. So they were trying to get ahead of it by doing drops. I can only see a couple of drops, but it looked like the air tankers were painting this ridgeline pretty hard here with fire retardant. They might have been painting something else over on this direction here and trying to stop it from getting into this heavy Douglas fir stands on the north side here. I've done some ski touring in here in the past, and it is pretty thick and old growth up here, so you get a fire in there and it's just going to slow burn. It could have some crowning fire as well, and this is just really hard terrain to manage. This is like really steep hillside, so I think that's why they really called in the heavy duty air support on this one. There was a Blackhawk that came in too with a bucket. I've never actually been to this lake, but I'm guessing they were doing drops from that lake, hitting hot spots. There was even two, I forget the name of them, airplanes that was smaller tanks on them dropping on this as well. So that's kind of the latest update I have. There's also like storms going on all around this thing. There wasn't a lot of rain falling directly on the fire, unfortunately. They were all kind of to the northeast and then like further east into the Pios, and that kind of raged overnight. So we'll just kind of have to see. Oh, another thing I did want to talk about, this is a map of lightning strikes in the last 24 hours. So the fire is happening right over here, and the closest lightning strikes were up to the west here. So that's it's just one source of information of how this was likely not a natural start and probably human triggered. Throwing in some Abby terms there. Anyways, we'll keep an eye on this today. I'll be cutting wood up north and it's kind of out of service, so I won't be in touch as much. Sign up for the Code Red with the county so you can get up-to-date information. This neighborhood here from Lake Creek up to Eagle Creek, right in here, is on ready. So have your stuff ready to go. Know what that terminology means. I'll pull this up right here. This is from the Sheriff Department. So this is Lake Creek here. These are the neighborhoods to the east of the highway. And then this is Eagle Creek neighborhood here. So you're on ready status as of yesterday at 5:05.